On a warm, late summer afternoon, we've got football at Paycor Stadium here in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it. And that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
Throwing to start the drive. Fisher. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. That pass caught by Wangu. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now looking to throw. That's taken in by Wangu. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Pass play now. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back to pass on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He stays up. He's going to keep it this time.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Brown with a return here. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Running with Walker again. He's got a gain of 6 there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 44 here on second down. Into the hands of Walker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 3. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They'll come up 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Ridiculous! Take it out! Ryan! What's that? Oh, what are we doing? What are you doing?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. They put a receiver in motion here left. From the 19. Higgins makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. He brings it in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Wangu on the catch. And that's good for a gain of 5. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give to Harris from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They kick the running back in motion. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow from the gun. Caught by McLaughlin. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds his man Chase. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals with 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 45 on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now a fourth down staring right at him. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt not what they needed. It only goes 24 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And that thing opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers. Lead at the end of the half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. One last play before the break.
11-90. Here we go. Stop, fellas. 11 MT.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Harris. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Pass play coming here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Walker running to the right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Burrow setting up the play action. They connect on the deep shot. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of play when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Walker on 1st down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41. He's got a man left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. He puts some juice on it deep. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers bump the lead up to 13 points. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. After the sack, another pass on second down. Pass complete to Walker. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking right, and he finds him. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. But let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They bring their tight end left. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Motioning him from the slot right. To throw again, it's Burrow. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Harris gets it on the counter. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.